Good morning. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. It's so curly today. Let's get ready. So we're taking the kids to the zoo today. We're gonna pick up Lewis from school and then go straight to the zoo because it's like a 50-minute drive. So they'll do a car nap and then hopefully it'll be smooth. Wow, so curly. So I've been thinking about what to say in the compatibility video. A couple of you guys asked what makes a couple compatible. I feel like there's a lot to that question. So I'm trying to figure out what to include in the video. So stay tuned for that one. But in the meantime, I thought it would be fun to kind of give you an idea of things that my husband does that I think are really hot. And it's not things that you would think. If you were a young woman looking for a husband, heed my words. Is that the right way to use heed? Heed definition. Yeah. Pay attention to, take notice of. Heed my words. The things that you've seen in movies and K-dramas that made you feel a certain way about wanting this in your future husband, like whatever this is, like you show up somewhere and they'll wait for 3 hours for you. I mean, now that would be silly because we have cell phones, but that's what I grew up with when I was young. I was like, I want a guy who's gonna wait for me for 3 hours and just walk back and forth at the fountain. He's gonna like chase after me at the airport, which is, again, like, it's just so stupid. Or he's gonna serenade me in front of all of my friends, and he's gonna look at me from the basketball court after he makes a shot and blow me a kiss. Like, barf. But this is who I was, guys. These are the things that I wanted. Don't lie, you probably kind of want that too. Or maybe you have wanted that. Or maybe you're a smarter girl and you never wanted that because you know that's stupid. Okay, fine, I won't say it's stupid because, you know, I feel like it's a part of growing up and being influenced by the media. But basically, I'm here to say that those are the things that don't matter when you are tired or when you're sick or when you have kids and obviously they need to be taken care of, but you're at full capacity, or your parents are sick, or things need to get done, like, I don't know, things on your to-do list that have been hanging over your head forever and you just don't have the time or the capacity to do it. Enter your husband who just has your back. I think that the thing I feel about Daniel so much and something I appreciate so much is that he has my back. I didn't turn this on. Also, this is my straightener from college. Still going strong. Yeah, but I'm not talking about like he has my back in these tacky stereotypical situations. Obviously, if he has my back in those situations too, great. But I'm talking about he has my back in life. There are so many times that I was so tired or just like really not wanting to do something, but I had to because we're adults and we have to do stuff that we don't want to do all the time. And he would just cover for me. Maybe that's a better way to put it. He covers for me, and in the day-to-day, that's what matters. Like when I'm so tired and like I don't want to do something and he does it for me instead. Emotionally, when he knows that I need rest, like my soul needs rest, so he gives me extra time to do that. He also like checks in and tells me to go enjoy myself when I'm out with friends, like gives me no guilt about that. Spiritually, he gives me these like once a month retreat days. I'll talk more about that. I can talk to him about anything and just kind of unload my thoughts, you know? These are the things that I think are really important in finding a husband. Is he gonna have your back? Is he gonna cover you? That's what's important. Well, that's what's important among many other things that are important. But basically, I just really want to say that those are not the romantic things that you really think about when you're in high school or college or whatever. For those hopeless romantics out there, that's like not what you want, you know? Like, I have a lot of friends who have admitted that they like the bad boy type. Nobody says, well, I don't know, like, I don't know any teenage girl who has said, I want a husband who's gonna cover me when I'm tired. If I heard a young person say that, I would be so impressed. So I am definitely projecting like that I wasn't like that, and I feel like a lot of my friends were not like that. I think those are the things that you should look out for, like how caring is he? How loving is he when he's tired too? Maybe that's another way to put it. Okay, so today I was thinking at the zoo, I could tell him these things that I appreciate about him and kind of get his reaction. So that'll be our video today. And then through that, you can also kind of see the things that he's done throughout these past few months that have really stood out to me. And I don't have the answer for the compatibility question quite yet. Like, I haven't formulated my answer yet, but I can give you examples of things that my husband has done that has made me feel so loved. And I personally think are very hot. Ready? See you at the zoo.
We made it!
It's very bright.
It is bright. Okay, so this vlog is about me telling you all the things that you did that were really hot.
What? Wait, what are you talking for real?
Yeah. Roar!
Oh, I wish I wore something better.
Roar!
Aldi say roar.
I'll say roar. Yeah, when I saw you wearing that, I was like, But you know, that's real life. That's what you wear all the time.
Were you about to say all the damn time?
No, I was about to say all the day.
Oh, so this vlog's about me?
Well, kind of.
Ah, about time. Give the people what they want.
Dolphin.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the dolphin show.
Should we check out these cats first? Wow, he's not sleeping today. That's great.
Yeah, they're honest.
Okay, the first thing that I want to talk about that you did that was so nice was get this seat out of storage.
Oh yeah, what a surprise.
Yeah. Tell me your thought process for why you do these things for me.
Oh, well, we needed it, and I found it via picture evidence,
Oh yeah.
and it was buried in the storage locker, and just thought it'd be a nice gesture to go and dig it out with this one right here. A lot of credit goes to this one, because he was very good while I was digging stuff out and rearranging stuff.
Yeah, our storage locker is quite packed. Okay, tell me about all the times that you let me sleep in. I don't think I could do that for you very often.
Yeah,
If I'm
tell
just
me
being
about it.
real. It's true though.
I mean, I handle the kids better, or I'm. No, that's definitely not true.
I have a lot of theories about that. Well, I think they act different with you than with me.
Oh yeah, that's a big factor. Also, I think I'm just willing to just grit my teeth and get through stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised when you took them to the park.
Oh
You
yeah.
sent me that picture. Like I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I don't like taking them out by myself. I feel like Lewis is gonna run off and run into a car.
Well,
Makes me
I
anxious.
mean, he is different with you, but I don't know. Like I feel like it's like ripping off a band-aid, you know? Like when I take them out,
Well, okay, but we're specifically talking about the morning. Like, when you're tired in the morning, like, how do you get yourself to get out of bed and then, like, let me sleep in? Because I think I would legit die sometimes if you didn't let me do that.
I think I can handle operating on little sleep a little bit better than you can.
I am very weak when I'm tired. Like, that's what makes my patience drain from 100 to 0.
Well, I'm like that too, but I don't know, with the boys, like, I just show myself a little bit of grace in the mornings when I'm by myself. I'm like, it's okay if we're not doing anything exciting, or if like they're occupied, like, I won't be so hard on myself if I'm on my phone for like a minute or two.
What about when you let me sleep in, like, or when you let me take a nap in the afternoon? That's when you take them out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, the thought, like, none of it's easy. Like, I know it's sometimes I make it sound like that, but I mean, it's gonna sound really cheesy, but I just do it because I love you and I want you to rest. I don't know, like, and any husband that doesn't think like that doesn't have to obviously manifest itself in doing like what I do, but you're not thinking about sacrificing for your wife, I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's basically I mean, it's a sacrifice is what it is. Like, I'm not like, oh, this is what I'm gifted in, like, it gives me life, like, no, it's a sacrifice is what it is.
I also think you're physically stronger, so you don't get as strained. Anyways, letting me sleep. It's a big one. Lewis fell asleep. Okay, I want you to talk about the retreats. Do you remember how that even came up?
Can I talk like this and be like Batman?
And be like, what?
Batman. Baby drive-by.
Okay, do you remember how it came up?
Well, yeah, I think generally I try to ask you how you're doing spiritually and stuff, and, I don't remember exactly the moment.
I remember.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
wait,
was
why are you
because-
asking me then?
Well, I wanted to see if you remembered.
Well, I know I had a conviction to do something a little more practical, right?
Oh, really?
Oh, was it? I don't know. What is it?
You were asking me what was on my heart.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, nothing's on my heart. I'm so tired. I'm just surviving. And then you were like, why don't I give you a day a month to take a retreat for yourself?
Oh, is that how it happened?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, to preface that, I mean, that might have been the moment it happened, but
You were thinking about it before?
yeah, well, I ask you like, oh, are you reading your Bible and this and this and that, and I'll ask you every once in a while like how you're doing, but it's just, you can only, oh my gosh, look at that freaking peacock, dude. You can only do so much with that, and I just felt kind of convicted about wanting to do something a little bit more practical or providing a little, oh my gosh, this freaking dinosaur, bro. Oh my gosh, this thing's freaking me out, dude.
Okay, you should go walk away. Here, take
Okay.
this
Oh.
and go walk
It's
away.
not freaking you out at all?
No.
Oh, damn it. So, Yeah, so basically, I feel like a vlogger. I wanted to, well, I had been convicted about wanting to provide Sharon something a little bit more practical, aside from just, you know, asking her if she's been reading her Bible, if she's been praying and stuff, which is not bad, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we live together, you know, it's not like I see her once a week or something like that. I wanted to find the intersection between realistic and practical, because when you have two kids, it's tough. So yeah, I don't know, when she told me she was too tired, I think something just clicked, like that, the idea that what I wanted to try to do or try to accomplish, it had kind of come all together. And in that moment I was like, oh, why don't I just give you an entire day a month, something every day or something a little bit, yeah, in a more day-to-day cadence would have been better, I think. But yeah, I thought this was a good compromise based on how busy we were and our schedule and things like that. We did try for a little while to, I would bring her coffee in the morning and take both kids in the morning so she could wake up and do a quiet time, but that didn't really last too long, just because it's, okay, this thing is following me, look at this thing, get out of here. So I tried that for a little bit, and you know, I would still like to do that every once in a while, but I don't know, give her the whole day. I mean, I'd rather, you know, it's better if someone eats a little bit every day than once a month and has a feast, I guess. But I think just based on our lives and our day-to-day, I think this works for now. You know, I would love it if there would be a spiritual habit she builds something more daily, but sometimes it's just not in the cards, you know, when we're really busy and stuff. So I guess that's kind of how it happened. Okay, bye-bye. How do I turn this off? Do I press this?
Okay guys, it is the next day and that was all we could film yesterday. I felt like I was being pretty ambitious trying to film at the zoo, but Lewis fell asleep, so it gave us time for an extra clip. Anyway, those are just some random things that really stood out to me the past few months, of things that Daniel did that were just so nice. Obviously, it's hard to kind of put it into tangible words, what kind of husband to look for with things like that. But I would say, if I were to just kind of summarize it, I would say just to find somebody who cares for you holistically, like gives you time to rest and recharge physically, gives you time to rest your soul, both emotionally and spiritually. Just all these things that he really prioritizes, almost not above his own needs, because obviously he needs to take care of himself too, and I want him to take care of himself. But yeah, I don't know. I do a lot for our family, and that goes without saying. I just would not be able to do the things that I do if I didn't have a partner who really partnered with me and covered for me when I couldn't show up as much as I wanted to, because I'm limited. I wish I could do everything, but I cannot. And that's okay. Obviously that's okay. So yeah, I feel like we covered most of it, but some other things I didn't mention are just like putting stuff away in the fridge when I didn't ask him to do that, like always doing the dishes. No matter how late he comes home, he always does the dishes before he goes to sleep. We don't have a dishwasher right now, so he is our primary dishwasher, although he was our primary dishwasher even when we did have a dishwasher, but even more so, I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I don't know, maybe just somebody who has a good attitude even when he doesn't feel like doing something. And I don't want to paint Daniel to be this robot who's like this perfect servant-like person all the time and has no flaws and we never fight and things like that. Obviously, he is a human being. We both have strengths and weaknesses. But I think just his attitude and just his daily heart of wanting to serve me and our family, our kids, my parents, no matter how frustrated we are or if we have conflict or whatever, I never question his heart and how much he loves us. So if you're dating somebody and you consistently feel loved and you consistently feel like you never have to question their heart for you, or like you've never thought, does this person even love me because of the way they're treating me? I would say that's a really good sign. And there's a lot of other things to think about too, especially if you're a Christian, but that'd be a really good place to start. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, kind of a random video. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye.